Right, my name's Heinz Skyte. I was born in a town called Fürth, which is about 100,000 inhabitants, just outside Nuremberg, when in February 1920, just after the war. My paternal grandparents lived in a town nearby called Kitzingen, where they moved to when Jews were allowed into cities and towns in 1863. Before that, they had to live in village communities. My father had 4 brothers and 1 sister, and he married my mother and also married into the family business. My mother's parents lived in Fürth. She was born there, and they married in 1912. My brother was born a year later. Then came a war, and after the war I came. The family business was a retail and wholesale textile business, also floor coverings, curtains, that sort of thing. We belonged to a synagogue which in this country would be called a reform shul, a reform synagogue. We went to synagogue most holidays and some more or less Saturdays, but it was not a religious household. We did not keep kosher. I didn't go to any nursery or kindergarten, as was at home more or less. Started school at 6, which is the schooling starting age in Germany, still is, I think. To a primary school, boys' private primary school for 4 years, and at the age of 10 to what was equivalent of a British grammar school. The secondary schooling was a grammar school, a grammar and a crammer. 6 years Latin and 3 years Greek. We were drilled in Latin grammar and Greek grammar. I've forgotten all my Greek. The Latin, I always maintain, helped me with learning English. I don't know if it did, but it certainly was helpful. It was a very old-fashioned school, old-fashioned teaching methods, sitting in the rows, you know, hands on desks, and no science, virtually no science, and no modern languages. So English came very much later.